Hello and welcome to my stream where I want to play Pirates of Cold Steel. I will not play the whole game. Of course not in this stream, and maybe not even the next month or so, because in summer, not sure whether now July or August, the new game from to in this series comes out. Yeah, you see it. Um, and I want to play the big game, new game in summer. So maybe I will maybe we'll play a bit. I'm not sure how much. I hope the audio works now. It took me a while to make this sound perfect. Maybe not sure if I get louder. I make it like this maybe. Also the game itself is very loud. So yeah, if someone watches, I also want to put this later on YouTube. So I hope it works. I hope audio is right. I pushed my microphone a bit more away. Back. Maybe it. Let me see. Happens again. Hi. Can still hear me. Off the game. That's great. So I will stop listening stream now. So if there are any problems, tell me. I'm not sure how good I can respond to something. Not because I already have out of the game, but I see the chat. So write something and try to answer. Do not answer, of course. And it's the most things about my personal stuff I will not answer. The game. I played the game before, so it's not my first playthrough. But yeah, I really like this game very much. One of my favorite game of all time. So let's start. Difficult. I say normal. I want just a nice experience. It's this figure of Venus being a later on. Like invisible. But yeah, that's the game.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Of course, I know all of the characters, but I still more or less try to act as I don't know everything. And some things maybe even get me by surprise this time.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. Alright. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! Alright, Class 7.
We will do our best.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Yeah, the controls. Okay, I know them already. Let's do this. I think I remember still stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's have some fun. I can save here or rest and recover some health and so
Here
yeah.
they come.
Hey, here they come. Oh, some enemies. Let's get them down. Love this game.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
Hey,
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
Here we go!
hey. Let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Like this very much. Also the type of fighting and
Here we go!
you know how to fight in this way.
Go!
And one for me. My turn.
What?
It's my turn.
There!
I'll handle this.
I could imagine it becomes
My
more
turn.
boring later. Especially, I mean, in a video I would maybe speed up the fights and just
My turn.
concentrate on the story. Or mostly, always most of it. In a
Leave it to me.
stream,
There!
it's not possible, of course. I have to entertain you there.
Very well.
Go! Ha! Now's our chance!
And one for me. My turn.
But I spent also in this one game, I think it was Protocol Steel 3, many hours just fighting.
You're mine!
Leave it to me. Time is precious. We should hurry.
We can do this. Alright.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Let me try something. Change the arrangement of the. I will put her here. Maybe this way. Let's see. And we can also explore a bit sideways. Maybe not. We can't explore sideways. Not yet, at least. Later we can. I think.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go.
Of course. Huh?
Very powerful strike. The music,
It's
I
my
like it
turn.
very much.
Here.
Here we go.
Okay.
Of course. Huh? Off guard.
I'll help.
Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I will also later probably, because there is some link level you can increase with certain between certain characters like Green and I already told you know his name. Certain characters, and yeah, and I like this one certain character very much. And yeah, let's continue. That's something for later. If the real game starts, there's the intro.
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn.
Boom. I can use some craft maybe some. Yeah, why not?
I'm bringing the thunder now.
I think let's increase her strength, yeah.
Here we go.
Strength up. Makes more damage.
Now's our chance.
And one for me.
Of course. Hey!
Yeah.
At a normal difficulty, or if you have the normal difficulty active, it's also possible to make the
My turn.
weaker when you lose. I will not often use maybe, but I will never flee a battle. I've never done
My
this.
Off
But
guard.
making them weaker sometimes is very useful.
My turn. Lights out for them. Good work.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Go.
We have to. This is also useful. You see, the
And
left
one for
side,
me.
this what is now
Of course.
here. 0 arts means I can use all the arts for no money, which is very useful. And this also the next character
My
gets
turn.
healed half of her health points. So it's also quite useful. Okay, let's attack this robot.
Yeah.
Go.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I have to maybe heal him.
Here goes.
Not sure. I can also skip certain things,
My turn.
animations. It's also good to know. I wanted my main character dies.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not always possible,
My
of
turn.
course, but if it's possible, I want to reach this.
And one for me.
My turn.
Right. Huh?
My turn.
Good
That's
strike.
the power of the 8 leaves.
If yeah, any questions you have, of course, always ask me. It's of course only possible if watch me here on Twitch. By the way, if you watch this on YouTube, please go to the link and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitch. Okay. I will rest here so I get full health. I don't know. Do this.
Where are we?
Maybe this figure is a bit annoying, especially in cutscenes. So, go away. Test something. Just for a moment. Hi. Wait, I'm still hear me. Wait. Hi. You can also hear me above the music. That's good. Stop listening into stream now back and go back to the game. So yeah. Where are
This
we?
must be Corellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Maybe I also make the voices a bit more louder.
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly
Well,
not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come! Stay focused, class! Leave it to me!
Okay, let's do this. Let's break. Here. It's there are different types of S-breaks, and some S-breaks for the entire area. Some S-breaks have a smaller radius where they affect enemies. Let's do it.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma Storm!
Go!
I will not always for the entire S-break, of course, because third point you know them already very well, and it's boring. But the first time, of course, always I'll show you. So let's now another S-break. Let's do this one. See, that's a smaller radius. I can either choose this enemy or the other enemy. Let's do.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Not bad.
Huh? Off guard.
I'll help. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. There are certain attacks which interrupt the magic stuff, and then yeah.
Right. Huh?
Okay, so one enemy is already dead.
Leave it to
That's
me.
good. There's one still existing there in our way, our path.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Leave it to me!
Right.
turn.
You see, when I normally just attack, normally the CP points increase. Okay, this is of course makes some damage.
Sorry.
It missed.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay, let's do this. Yeah.
It's my turn. Yeah. This is it.
An opening. Of course.
Zero arts, okay. But I still attack, so I can use
My turn.
this one now.
Behold, my most powerful strike.
I love this attacks.
Radiant blade dance.
And that,
Evil will fall before my blade.
my lady. Yeah, I like them very much. Cool. And you see also already the names here on the right side. In the dialogues there are still blue-haired girl, black-haired girl, but here you see already the names. Like Green, Laura, Sarah, Emma, Gaius, and she's. That's funny. See here, this is Emma, but here it is called Speculated Girl. But in the overview at the end of the battle, you saw already her name.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
We're running out of time.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
No. Don't. Stop!
Boom. Let's see. Oh no, we can't see it. The intro is. Yeah. Okay. A good ending. A good ending, indeed. Tale of the European Empire. The Legend of Heroes. Trails of cold steel. Queen Schwarzer. Lisa Rainford. Gaius Warsel, Elliot Craig. Rebecca. Gegnit. Luis Aside. Thea Claus. Mills. Pro Ambrose. Angelica Rockner. Bei Herschel. Elstein. Regni. Bill Wendig. George No. Juliet Osborne. Olivia Reisa. Yeah. Aaron Cross. S. It B. Okay. I knew all of the names. So yeah, this is Heimdall as the capital. And I make the voices of people a bit louder. After the rest of course. Enjoyed it so far? I think March, 5 months earlier. Okay. So it was August on the outskirts of the west of Vista. Ray, please follow me here. I'm not sure if I will talk to everyone always, but I will maybe try to talk more to people than when I play the game.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh?
Yeah.
Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
As in kind of so you get to know the characters and so on as stream in some US game. Sometimes in cutscenes you can really see camera chests sitting around. Then you know this area is maybe an area you will visit in the game. Machias war da eben. Machias was there. There's Ali. We don't know her yet. There's Ali. Green doesn't know her as Ali. Green and Alisa will come together. This was also before I played the game for the very first time my goal to put them together because people who already played this game and they told me some things about this game. So Green and Alisa will come together. That's my goal for the series for the games. It has always been the most important priority of the game for me. Oh yeah, sometimes you need to fish. I don't like fishing. But I will try my best.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
I guess so.
Anyway, I should get going.
But
I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
you will later.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
For sure. Yeah, it's always something that hey, we have time to look around this. Like, hey, take a look around. I'm not sure how much I will look around. Events that occur during the automatic action. You can access both by pressing the back button. Okay. So run around. Morning, you must be here for Thor's entrance ceremony today. Haha, it's such a pleasure to see many youngsters filled with hope and aspirations. I hope you will make the most of your time at the academy. Okay, hope so too. Oh, I'm sorry, we are not quite ready to open for the day. Hehe, please do stop by later. The cafe is pretty popular with those if I do say so. I will talk around a bit. Not to you. But I'm not sure, I just some random people. Hey. Spring's lovely here in Trista, the nation of blooming indoor flower. Spring and night is very pleasant. And on top of that, represents beginnings. Hope you enjoy the academy. I will. I like this that you can at first the important dialogues are mostly so you can them and that you can move your camera roughly around. Yeah, that's in the game before Trails in the Sky wouldn't do this. There's a speed up mode. Sometimes useful for battles.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Maybe. I guess we will find out. Or you will find out because I of course know it already. At least
so this is it.
Let's see, yeah.
Thor's Military Academy.
I don't.
Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Who will this be? Let's see.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Jesus. It's Jesus. Jesus. It's different. It's written different. It's not Jesus. Different.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
That's a noble. A fine noble.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
I think Marinus noble himself is faster now. But let's see.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Ah, hi. I know them already, of course.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Reen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story.
He knows much.
Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
Helps the tour.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Tova und George.
I guess those two
George
must
the
be
boy,
second
Tova
years.
the girl.
That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
About the last of the special type of student. Come on.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Definitely. Let's do it.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Now he messed with, but I don't know the name. But okay. Principal Baldrick.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
It's not good.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Kind of, we will do this.
Though much has happened these past 2.25 centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
I mean, kind of, yes. Kind of.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Hey, Elliot. First name. What's that new?
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
Yeah, special.
Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
And you're a special class. Where both nobles and common ones are inside of.
Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
Yes, Sarah.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Let's do this. I'm speaking to my controller. Why am I doing
Looks like
this?
we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Okay, let's do this.
What do you think this is all about?
I followed others.
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around.
Follow. They're already leaving. I know his name also. His name is Patrick. I think he felt enough with stuff. Was done. But anyway, that's for later.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks...
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped it. I'm sorry, I skipped the dialogue.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
You're a class, no. And you both stayed, of course.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Our best friend.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Let's find out what this all is about. I think this will be Pro and Angelica.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
They are all friends. I think a class older, one of other friends.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
I guess so. Let's find out what are we made of. Please follow me here on Twitch. Oh, and yeah, if you're on YouTube, go to the description of the video and follow me then. Just a few clicks and you yeah.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Ah, yes, Regnitz.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
I guess so, yes, you have to.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
I love it. Amazing.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
The best reaction.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Why does he go backwards? There's a...
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
It's funny. Moment, it's really funny. He put attention with... I'm just me.
Oh, crap.
What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
I like it. I like it very much. It's funny.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Huh.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Maybe I would have this as a highlight on film.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
Sure. They will improve, don't worry. We will come together with her.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Tips like this.
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for
This
each
will
and
be-
every one of you.
This will be very important later. That you can also have master quartz later, where you kind of, and I mean, where two people can use the same master quartz, and also maybe some more. But for me, it was always that Green uses also Alisa's master quartz, and Alisa also real master quartz, and no other character used either of those characters master quartzes. I maybe I play a bit weird for you, but yet that's my way of playing this game. And I enjoy it.
The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
We'll do so.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
Moment? Yeah.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
My one. I already thought this might be my one. Long and thin, and he has a sword. Let's do this. Maybe I'll also change later the quartz, but that's something for later.
A master quartz.
You see master quartz, but I'm not sure if you can already share master quartzes in the first game. Maybe also the second or third or so.
If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on!
No. I know. I know how this works. See also here. You see also here the lines on the left, on the right side. Blue line, the green line, and the yellow line. So as long as the line is more different types of cards, you can for more powerful the spells or the arts you can use are.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once. So anyway, since you've got your art...
Let's fight some monsters.
When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss.
I like her still. I like her very much.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Like this, that's very entertaining, funny.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well... I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
Really, I'm getting out to just.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Oh.
Honey, you will fall in love with.
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that.
Let's do
You
this.
saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Let's do it. I know. I know. Okay. Okay, tactic. I would, yeah, sounds okay. This looks okay. Normally later there will be always a Reen and Alisa in the front and whoever else in the back, but that's something else. Let's not do it. Let's go.
Yikes! A monster!
Yeah. There.
Never seen this kind before.
Now's our chance. We
See,
can
a
do this.
triple advantage because I hit the enemy before the battle even began. Yeah, I know.
My turn.
I know. Let's go to the intro stuff. I know it already.
Leave it to me.
I can explain everything to you while playing.
My turn. All right.
My turn.
Here we go. Leave it to me. There. Time is precious. We should hurry.
Red Beast Flash.
Please say there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
Hopefully.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
I like this kind of fighting in this game. It's awesome. I know. No. I think I have to say this. I know a lot. There's a chest. There's also a chest. That's good. There's sometimes the red chests. I think red chests are very good. Take a look, don't. Yeah.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Yeah, I have seen. Yeah, we can add also more quarters in. Yeah, I know. Maybe after a while I don't need to say this always and always again. Just take a look. I want to put it inside my. I guess I'll take it at first because I don't have anything else I can use it in. It looks like an open charging station. Yeah, I can rest there and also sometimes more things. But no. This is a different monster. I think you have to use art and. And our physical attacks won't do. I know.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
No, I know.
My turn.
Yeah, art.
Arcus, activate.
Okay.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
All right. Ha!
Let's see. Oh, it kills it immediately. Then. Nice. Let's see how this also.
Take this.
It's also no. This one does not
My turn.
get killed immediately. See, 0 damage. Okay, wait.
It's my turn.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's always 0 damage and maybe just in the bit so I learn how cards.
Take this! Together, we're unbeatable.
Nice.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Already?
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
I think in the moment it's still very difficult to go in circuits. Quite good corridor so far. Doesn't look very nice.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
No. Okay.
Go.
Fun.
There.
It's my turn.
Right.
Too slow.
I like this.
Too slow. Go.
This is when I speed up the whole thing.
There.
Leave it to me.
Take this.
0 arts I have to use it. Because
Here we go.
they
Leave it
have
to me.
this. That's not good. Also, the enemy can make counter attacks when you miss an attack, so.
My turn.
You're mine. It's my turn.
Here we go.
It's good.
It's my turn. There.
It was very good.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
Already exhausted?
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
Need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot.
What?
No.
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Ah, Machias. Tag.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure and acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly.
It's alright.
I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Of course.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both of my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then. What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all on equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose
Ich
there's
glaube, die
strength in
bauen
numbers.
uns. Where I was spoken German. I don't think that they need us. The girls. They're capable of defending themselves, I guess.
All right, let's go.
No. Go. I think that's the right direction. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm in underground area too.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Good question, but I guess we will find out.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! You're mine!
Let's just speed it up a bit, because the enemies
Here we
turn
go.
and I want to fight myself.
There!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn! How about this?
One shot. Oh, he's nearly dead. That's not...
You're mine!
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Won't give up.
I have to take an healing stuff myself.
It's my turn. My turn. There.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Right.
All right. Here we go. Right.
My turn.
It's my turn. My turn. We'll cut our own path.
That's a good. It seems like a good idea.
Great.
All right.
Nice.
Do this. Let's take a look here. Okay. Let's go in this direction. Maybe I can attack again. Yeah, I have a triple advantage now. I think that means that I start the battle. That's always good.
There. Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Right. Arcus, activate.
Right. My turn.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
All right. Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Looks good. The chests around here? No. Okay.
Bring it on. Go.
Okay,
Arcus, activate. Right. It's my turn. There.
You can do damage with physical stuff. Just less damage.
Watch out, guys.
Leave it to me. Here we go. There.
Leave it to me.
No way. Give it
Here we go. There.
No way.
It's my turn.
Okay, the battle is going good. I think.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Go.
Okay. Craft.
Leave it to me.
I have to be careful that I don't accidentally run away. Or I click too fast on my buttons.
Turn.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. There's no time to wait.
Not bad. Okay, it's a spell. Oh, cutscene.
We meet again.
you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
Emma, Laura und
At any
Lisa.
rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
And you? What name is you? Do you have? What's your name?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Lisa Renford. Lisa, yeah,
I'm
okay.
Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Oh.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
Sure.
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
I don't think so. I mean, I think you could travel around together. It never wrong to travel together. And there are monsters where you definitely need all of the assistance. I can assure you this by playing this game.
You needn't be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
Honey,
We'll see the four of you later then.
I enjoyed this film. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe on YouTube.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her.
That's for sure.
Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Lore's with them.
Let's just think. I don't know, not a real one who works.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
Just for money, thank you. Anyway, that's good.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous.
Yes, this sword is really big.
But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Alparea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east.
Bring it on! Here we go!
It's the other way. The girls went into, I think it was right, and we go left. So.
Too slow!
It's
I guess how it is done.
My turn.
Oh, Zero Other missed it.
Leave it to me.
There! You're mine!
Time is precious. We should hurry.
Let's do this.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Okay. Take a look. Is there anything? No. Yeah, oh yeah, I see it. Okay, moment. I check out something. I take this and take this so I can heal also other people and heal myself. Okay, I have to. Yeah, that's alright.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Take this. My turn. There.
my turn! Take this!
My turn!
My turn!
It's my turn! There's no time to waste. I did it!
This is the same direction also the girls ran into. I thought we should go into a different direction, but whatever.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monster.
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
High five? Fee Clausel.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Seems like this. Ah yeah, you see now also the comment there on the right side. Someone was saying, hey, you get more views for money. Oh, I don't think so. Thank you very much for the offer, but no.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
My turn.
Like the battles.
All right.
They're very easy still. Later they get more difficult, of course.
All right, let's keep moving.
Now's our
Okay,
chance. Let's get
single advantage because I attacked from the back so before they turn around, but still. Okay, art. You can also attack directly, he also makes damage directly.
All right.
There. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. All right, let's keep moving.
We do. We keep moving. Und I run into the wrong direction. I had something to destroy. Good result. But nothing to fight. That's okay.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on.
Reen!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs it. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
That's how it disappears.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Swarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Pull your head a bit.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
What do you know? I mean, maybe you know him a bit. I think, but yeah, he's also no.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
No. Communism without any classes. Got it.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What?
Okay. Get friends all at the end.
I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then.
Social classes.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Social classes are
Here we go!
also in real life. There's of course between capitalists and
It's my turn.
the rest of us.
Yeah.
Very
Let's
well.
see you can do. It's a single attack. Then you can also just attack. Just attack. Alright.
Right.
Oh, I need to kill him. Can I heal him?
Thanks!
Hey, he was nearly dead.
You're mine! Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
Here we go! There!
I'll handle this.
Weak. Freak. They are weak. Indeed. Pro catch up pro for 10 free viewers. Thank you. Well, not sure if the place
My
for
turn.
that for this, but I think it's
It's
okay
my
for
turn.
now. There are not so many messages anyway, but
I go
But
where
it's
the
okay.
wind takes me.
I did it!
Mm.
All right.
Nice.
do craft, I think. Do power. Craft, yeah. We were streaming for 2 hours. That's good.
He seems
Yeah,
kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Let him talk. No, nothing. Talk. Halfway through. There are some more ways. Bash. Watch us. I like the fighting very much. But also the dialogues, of course. Very entertaining.
Bring it on!
My turn.
Golden Sphere, okay.
Focus
Let's try it.
Go! Alright, let's do this!
Very
Leave
well.
it to me!
Oh, strength up, that's good. Makes more damage.
My turn.
I'm not sure if it makes more damage for Elliot because it uses arts stuff, but
Alright.
for the others it increases their damage they deal.
You're mine!
Maybe we even get without getting
My
any
turn.
damage. Not sure.
My
We might
turn.
actually come through this fight without getting damage.
Oh, we
Yeah.
did it!
Wait. Let's have yeah, let's go where's it now? Take a look. In this way it goes on, goes in the other direction.
Watch out, guys.
Let's see.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Okay,
Very well.
that's 13. Okay, I have to use art.
Right.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now.
There's the chest. Yeah, I knew it. Or I suspected it. Because a lonely place in dungeon outside of the main route. More quartz. There's something. Yeah, let's go in this direction.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
No problem.
All right. Go.
There.
My turn.
Right.
Maybe we make this
Give it up,
increase the
everyone.
defense. So def up.
I'll handle this.
Wait. Can you handle this one? Yeah. You're also stunned. I think this thing, this effect of the hairs. Oh Jesus.
My turn. There.
It's my turn.
There.
I'll handle this.
Weak.
Right.
What? My turn.
It's my turn.
Right.
My turn. What a
Let's see
waste
what he
of
has
time.
to say.
Let's go.
I like this very much. So, yeah, one enemy ahead of us.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent. Very well.
What? My turn.
My turn.
We're doing great.
It's my turn.
There.
I have to. I hope the audio is very good. I'll check it later after the stream. I mean, if someone would have complained, I would have checked it out.
You're mine. Here we go. There.
All right.
There.
Oh, zero arts.
My turn.
Oh, too late. Okay, overkill.
Very well.
It's my turn.
There.
I think I have no a kill. But the overkill with the kill. This time,
Oh,
and that's a
treasure
treasure
chest.
chest. Wait, also good. It gives you the chance to just evade an attack. Pretty good, I think. Go deeper or closer to the exit. Yeah, here. Let's rest. Yeah. Boss fight. Good.
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. And what was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
What was that?
What is this? Huh? Huh? I have not seen it.
There.
The statue? What the heck is that?
Seems like a boss fight.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have.
Right.
Finally,
Let's do it.
an opponent worthy of my.
Adios.
Let's have some fun.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Go!
Okay, it's tough.
It's my
Okay,
turn.
how much? 8,100 and near 8,270. Let's do this.
Very well.
Always start light, so you can later use the bigger powers. Or just start very powerful at the beginning, but I don't have the aspects yet. Later.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Right.
Hey,
Here we go.
I have to heal him maybe. See, he got all of his HP back.
Leave it to me.
50% thing, yeah, he got everything back. You see how this goes? Sometimes the fight can last hour or so. If you're unlucky.
Very well.
Especially if later if you also can heal yourself easily and so on. Then fights can really take a long time. I like this very much. Later in one stream, maybe 6 hours,
Very
there will
well.
be just one battle. Right.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. There.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Weak.
Death
Here
up.
we go.
Oh, I should have increased the strength, I'm sorry.
All right.
Next time.
My turn.
Here we go. All right.
My turn.
Let's see how much damage
Alright.
he is now making.
There.
I think it's more.
My turn.
My turn. There.
My turn.
More than half
It's
of
my
the,
turn.
it's very good for passing.
I'll handle this.
Happened. Oh,
Weak.
My
no,
turn.
oh,
All right. There.
I skipped something, I'm sorry.
Go.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Death up.
Go. All right.
Strength up.
All right. There. It's my turn.
My turn.
You're mine. My
I
turn.
like this. That's awesome.
There.
Heaven holds heaven. This
My
was
turn.
great.
All right. There.
Very well.
Let's do it. Let's read.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Not sure if it's safe, but let's continue. I got the quad support. Right.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out. Ah!
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another. Guess I have no choice.
Stand back!
Okay, the others are coming. That's good.
Here!
You
made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can jump.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
There's no trigger.
Take this! Break shot!
Anyway.
An opening!
Go!
Teamwork.
Now!
This one's mine! Ah!
Well done. Well done, well done, well done.
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
Later, maybe. Maybe later.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was.
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
Where are you, Sarah? There, I see you.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
I think with friendship we have to still work a bit, but we will come to this. Promise you. Everything.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
You see, Jesus and Machias stand together, Rina and Alisa, and Laura and Fee. Like this. I mean, there are other also couples like this, this and Machias and Laura, and I don't think so, but Rina and Alisa.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield.
Yes.
An elite unit that can sense each other. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Background information.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well.
I'm curious when Alisa will also say, yeah, I also come.
I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? and you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Ah, okay.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you.
Who is coming first? Coming first.
I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Like hell we will!
Later, Matthias, later.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future!
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this.
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Now you're speaking in the armory. Friendly. Really. Let's see. How long this lasts.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
But this shows also one thing, in my opinion. They fit together too.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7.
Moment. Five boys, 4 girls.
I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Nearly 2.5 hours already. Video comes out.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
By the way, you see on the left side the prince of the Imperium. His name is name is am I stupid? No. Blonde guy.
It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
Olivier. Yeah. You already was a part of the previous games, Trails in the Sky.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Maybe. I'm sure they will do the best. Intro time. Failures of code. I have to voices maybe. Maybe I just finish one of the game, then skip quickly to next game. Let's see how much I can play, but I will stick probably with this first game and just do a bit from characters. Story a bit. Then I summarize the 3 chapters. Or 2 or 3. Ah, also an important character. Here also. You see already a part of I think future games here. And I'm not mistaken, maybe. Last 7, all my friends. And Reen and Alice. I think holiday 17 April.